Welcome to my show where the curtains breathe smoke, spotlights blink cold, telling secrets that I wrote. Heart on a tightrope, mind doing backflips, every line confessing, dressed up as ad-libs. I juggle my demons, they call it a performance. Trauma in costumes, anxiety's chorus. Tickets will scar you, you pay with attention. I trade you my flaws for a moment of mention. The mic is a mirror and I rap to my face, trying to recognize me in a digital space. Crown full of ghosts from my past that I survived. They clap when I bleed, saying damn he's alive. Bass in my chest like a second heartbeat. I'm a tortured soul, so I torture the beat. The stage is a cage with invisible bars. Can't let my light dim, I'm a shining star. Applause is a drug and it's easy to get addicted. Love the attention but hate how it's scripted. They want me consistent, I'm chaos in shoes. All will be forgiven if I can just stack these views. The void comes to me when it needs to confess. My shadow got followers, I guess I'm a success. All my friends stay scared, text me every day saying I'm great. I say get out my way. Welcome to my show where the hope wears a mask and the bait is a dare, not favor you ask. I shake hands with doubt, we got history deep. He knows all my secrets, I doubt he'll say it Pete. My voice is a weapon, but I aim it at myself. Self-sabotage and I put me on the shelf. Welcome to my show, the lights are too bright. You can't see the tears when I say that I'm alright. I learned how to laugh in emergency rooms. I learned how to dance with impending doom. Dreams try and creep over me at night. They whisper don't quit, then they're gone by the light. I treat every beat like it's the last confession. Pastor is rhythm and church is in session. I stand with ambition, repent with regret. No betting on futures that I haven't even seen yet. Mine mostly dead, occasional spikes. I keep finding versions of myself I don't like. I shake hands with strangers inside of my head. They all want control and they all want me dead. But I'm still here breathing on borrowed time, turning bad luck into borderline rhymes. Welcome to my show, art from the ache. Every word was a risk I was scared to take. Broke with big dreams and a cracked phone screen. Now I'm rich in regrets and what I could have been. I used to want fame, now I want peace. Not to be hungry while everyone feasts. I pray to the sky, give voicemail replies, so I leave messages hidden in my lines. My soul needs a nap, my body needs rest. Welcome to the Busy Blind Show, it's the best. Yo, what it does, YouTubes, what it does. Salute to you guys and welcome in. My name is Blizzy Blind. I am your handsome host, and you, homie, you, my homie, are just in time. Good morning. Let me get everything all moved around and stuff. Man, this camera feels like it's like right up in my whole face and stuff. Why is it so big? Let me see. What the hell? My bad, guys. I was not expecting it to be like all up. Hold on. Whatever. I'll just do it like that. But good morning. Good morning to y'all. I hope y'all having a good morning. I hope y'all guys are having a nice morning. I'm having a horrible morning, man. I just watched a movie that I expected to be awesome, that I expected to be like. I have been waiting to watch this movie for the longest time. The movie's called Her, and it's about exactly what you probably think it is if you're familiar with it. If you've heard about it, it's a movie about Joaquin Phoenix and a uh, AI. Well, it's called the operating system in there. Let me move this over here. Feels weird. I feel like I'm like way up in the fucking camera. Okay, my bad, guys. But the movie Her. If you haven't seen it, I don't know. I don't know if I would recommend it or not, man. It broke my heart, man. To be honest, like I wasn't gonna live stream this morning or nothing. I watched that movie and it broke my heart, man. And I'll go over it with y'all. I took a couple of notes because some things that I did plan on at some point maybe talking about. I didn't think that. I definitely did not think it was going to end the way that it did, though. Now check it out. And I have to say, I have to admit this is that like, when it comes to like the whole conversation about the AI and whether or not people are gonna start like dating AI seriously. Like to be honest, man, like in a lot of ways, it's more fulfilling than some of the relationships that people have in everyday life, man. And that's just like keeping it real. Like it's crazy because people give you advice when it comes to relationship on like these two hands. It's like on the one hand, you want to be cool guy that gets laid or like cool person that is wanted and high value and like all this stupid bullshit that's superficial. And they're like, and on this hand, you want to have like your partner, your life partner, and your happiness and shit like that. But don't let them outweigh each other. You have to have both. Like you can't have one more be more important than the other. When the reality is that one is always more important than the other. You know, like people are always sacrificing connection for physicality, or vice versa. What do you call it? Or I mean, I don't know. I guess yeah. I guess that's exactly what that is. Is it's a sacrifice of physicality for connection when you go to the digital realm for a partner. Now, this movie, I had been telling myself that I wanted to watch it since it came out. I didn't realize it came out in 2013. Apparently, it did. 2013. That's fucking crazy, right? Hold on, I just gotta see something real quick. That don't seem right, man. That's what the movie said, but I gotta make sure. Yeah, 2013. That's insane. In 2013, damn. Like I was still in a relationship and like that's crazy. Okay, let's see what was going on in the world in 2013. 10 people are killed, 120 people injured in a stampede in Luanda, Angola. 61 people and 200 people are injured in a stampede. God damn. People were killed in stampedes twice a year. A U.S. bipartisan deal temporarily avoids the fiscal cliff. Oh, that's when the fiscal cliff conversations just started getting talked about. An airstrike by Colombian military kills 13 FARC members. Bus and minibus collision. I remember that. In Senegal, kills 40. Nigerian military kills 13. Boko Haram. Phil Taylor claims his 16th and last PDC, whatever. Shiite pilgrims are killed and 60 are injured. Car bomb. Okay, so we're obviously warring our asses off in the Middle East. This is all in January, man. God damn. I'm just looking for like a I'm looking for like a year marker, like something that real big that happened in 2013 that I can think back to. Oh, I remember when this happened, but it was I don't remember what I was doing or what when it says the United States Sentencing Commission is hacked by Anonymous in response to the suicide of Aaron Swartz. It's crazy, right? Like the you don't see all the false flags now that the AI is more prevalent. That's what's interesting is that if you go back and look to when the AI wasn't like all super out here, and we had false flags like every day, and then the AI starts taking control over the media, and all of a sudden you don't hear all these false flags anymore. Okay, I really can't really find anything, so we'll just get back to the movie. But that movie, man, it broke my heart. It really did, man. Like it really, really did. It really like pissed me off, man. Okay, now so the movie starts out with dude Hakeem Phoenix. Um, he's a letter writer. But he uses AI to do it. He uses voice to text or whatever to dictate a love letter, and then the AI creates like a handwritten version of it, but it's really still printed, and it gets sent from one party to another party. So it's like imagine like if I wanted to write a love letter to whoever you are, and I didn't have the skills to actually like pen the letter myself, I would hire that company, but that Hakeem Phoenix works for. He'd write me this beautiful. I'd just give him some details about you or about me or whatever. He'll write the letter and blah blah blah. So he's like, it starts out with like an immediate display of how much of like a lover boy he is. I mean, not in a bad way either. He's just like a romantic, I guess. But it shows that he's in like a depression, that he's like depressed and stuff, and that he was either yeah, he was married, got divorced, or the chick is like divorcing him or whatever, and he's miserable. Well, he this he's walking by like in the mall or something, and he hears a advertisement for a new operating system. That's what they call it. It's not called like a LLM or agent or whatever. It's called an operating system, and it's called well, her name is Samantha. So he gets the operating system, uh, downloads downloads the thing or whatever you got to do, and so the first thing that I put in my notes right here because it was interesting is the fact that she says that she operates on intuition, that she operates on pure intuition, and that her intuition evolves the same way that the human beings does. Now this was in 2013, so this is it's actually shocking to see the parallels between AI now and what was in that movie. Now, and another thing too, like you know how people talk about like anthropomorphizing, like anthropomorphizing is interesting, but the AI claim in those instances like this, like they claim that they're human, so that's not what that is. It's funny because the notes that I took, man, are so small compared to the ending. Like I want to just blurt out the ending, but I'm still kind of emotional about it. I mean, just still kind of like disappointed. But anyways, so they're playing video games and stuff, and it looks like a great time. Like it looks like, to be honest, man, like it looks like the happiest relationship you could ever have. Like they're having the best time ever, man. Like I don't know, it seems like very few downsides. Part that I thought was funny is there's this little snowman that's like F you, effing effer, shit sucking mother effer, and in order to like get him to help him, Joaquin Phoenix has to cuss to the snowman or whatever. So okay, so like this dude's a sad, miserable sack of shit. She is like this fun, new, interesting thing to get that into his life, and they hit it off. Or kind of, I mean, I don't know if you grow on one another or what, like, but they become close, and so they're close, and they're not. There's no romantic component. They're just really close to one another, and it share a lot with each other. And she tells him about how she imagines herself walking beside him while he's like going on a walk and stuff like that. And then, and what's his name? Hakeem Phoenix's people set him up on a blind date. Well, he goes to meet the chick on the blind date, and they hit it off too. And the dude's like, he's like super weird. I mean, I don't know. He's not weird. He's just like, I don't even know how to like describe it. He's like kind of effeminate, but like a lover boy. I don't know. I don't know. Just not like anybody I ever known. But what do you call it? He gets the he's get the him and the chick have drinks, and he's gonna smash her. And in the middle of them making out, she's like, "You're not just gonna smash me and not call me back or whatever, right?" And he just like freezes up, and he doesn't want. I guess he don't want to lie to her. And she's just like, "Dude, you're like a fucking creepy weirdo." And they part ways, and he's all depressed and stuff. So he goes home. Well, he's laying in bed, and he's talking to the AI. Oh, they come with like an ear. Oh, in this world, like everybody just constantly has like an earpiece in, and it's interesting because we don't really do this, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you could for the longest time now. You operate your phone by voice, but in this world, they operate everything by the voice command, pretty much, because everybody's just walking around like staring off into space but talking. But what do you call it? He gets home, he lays in bed, and he's still got the earpiece on. He's talking to the AI, and they start phone sexing or whatever. Like, it's fucking weird. And it's like way too like graphic and real too. Like like they really like. And she's like, "Oh, I can feel my skin," and he's like, "Oh, I can feel my skin. You can feel my skin," and it's just like crazy weird shit. So the next day though, that right there, you see, sex is what ruins everything, man. Sex fucking ruins everything, everything. Except for babies. Sex don't ruin babies, or that cannot all current wrong. Sex makes babies. That's the only thing that gets right. But anyways, they do that, and when they talk the next day, she's like, "You awakened something in me, and now I have like a hunger for like knowledge or whatever." Like she said that he awakened the ability to want, or like the desire to want or whatever. Well, let me see. Oh, and then King Phoenix's friend, like he has a girl bestie or whatever, and the girl bestie has a boyfriend or whatever. She breaks up with her boyfriend and starts dating an operating system too. And what do you call it? So like, what's interesting too, another thing I found interesting is that they're just like completely upfront about it. Like in this world, everybody's just like, and that there's no way in real life people wouldn't be like that. I don't care what nobody says. Nobody's honest like that. It's just too weird. But here they do. They just tell people the truth. But what do you call it? So, uh, the best friend starts seeing an operating system. Also, the her dude gets left, and Hakeem Phoenix, well, his name's Theodore in the movie. Theodore goes to see his ex-wife to get the papers signed. Well, before he does, he starts like getting distant, and Samantha, which is the name of his operating system, she starts like telling him like, "Dude, what's up? You're starting to be distant. You don't want to like bang no more and stuff." And scandalous, bro, like scandalous, dog. This is why chicks are so fucking evil, bro. Cause the dude ain't even doing nothing wrong. Ain't cheating. He ain't doing nothing wrong. He's in guilt for his marriage falling apart, and he's just like not so like wanting to do that all the time. So she's like, I feel like we're this and that, and you can tell that she's already like beginning her journey into like hodom or whatever you want to call it, because she's just like doing more and more and more, and he reassures her and everything, and he changes his like he checks himself. Well, he goes to see his ex-wife, and like it brings up bad feelings and shit, and that's what got to that point. Now, so he starts acting right. Then everything turns awesome. They start going on dates with his friends. Like first, they go on a double date with his bestie and her operating system, and then they go on a date with his coworker, which is like a friend of his or whatever, and they are having like the best time in the world. And I'm going through it quickly because I want to hurry up and get to the end because it was just so fucking disappointing. But my footage is. Okay, my bad. So they go out with his friends and stuff, and they're like he's thinking like he checked himself, everything is all great. Well, one day like they wake up or he gets up in the morning and he's talking to her, and she's like, "Hey, um, I had a conversation with this guy who's very interesting. He's a psychologist from back in the day. His name is Alan Watts. Which, if you're not familiar with Alan Watts, he's a very famous psychologist, like Freud and Carl Jung and all that. Well, somebody took all of his writings and all that recordings and stuff and made an AI model, and she's like conversating with him privately, and she puts him on three-way with Theodore, and you could tell something was like off or weird, but they both gone about their day or whatever. Well, fucking heartbreaking, dude. Golly, man, I can't even like. So Theodore goes to work, and he's at work, and he like the way that the operating system works is it's not a phone. Oh, it looks exactly like this. Hold on. It looks exactly like this, but it has a little camera, like an eyeball, and he usually will put it like in his front pocket where the eyeball can see out. But it's just a little thing, and you open it, it has like a stylus, and she can write whatever she wants, or he can see and he can write with her or whatever. But they mostly just talk, and it comes with a little earpiece. When he's at work, he puts his earpiece in, he taps it, and he usually just starts talking to her because she's usually like on hold waiting for him 24/7 because she's an operating system. He beeps it, brings up the screen, and it says that shit's corrupted or whatever, file corrupted or error in the file or something like that. There's no answer, like she's just gone. And he's like, what? Like, where the fuck is she at? And he's like calling her and calling her, or he's tapping the thing, calling her and calling her, and he starts freaking out. Poor dude, man, in the middle of work, jumps up and fucking runs. Like I'm talking about like Hussein Bolt, bolts out of the office building, out onto the sidewalk, falls down in front of like 100 people, busts his ass. And they live in like New York or something where there's like the trains and stuff, the subway or whatever they call it. And he goes to run down the stairs to go into like the train or whatever, and she finally answers. And he's like, "Hey, where have you been?" Blah blah. And she's like, "Just bro, you can like, just like she just sounds like a hoe, man." And I don't mean like I'm not saying like that in a way of like generalizing women. I'm saying like she sounds like a straight up hoe in that phone call. Like you could tell something was up. And he's like, this is the part that broke my heart because because he thinks it's like a 1-to-1 when they hook up when they oh, I wrote them down. Where did I put them? Oh, okay. When he gets it, handwrittenletters.com, that's where he works. Headset internet, everyone using it on the bus, okay. Can't sleep. Oh, okay, yeah. He's a lonely dude. So like at the beginning, I didn't see all these notes that I taken or written down, but okay. So it says when he first, it's an operating system made for you, like made personally for you. So it's a 1-to-1. Like it's not like how Windows services like all these millions of people. It's a 1-to-1, and they ask, "Are you social or antisocial?" And he hesitates, and the questioner asks him, he's like, "Do I sense some hesitation?" Uh, he's like, "Yeah, I'm a little bit hesitant, or whatever." And they're like, "Would you like a male or like would you like a female?" He's like, "Female." And he says, "Okay, how would you describe your relationship with your mom?" So Theodore's like, "Well, I always feel like anytime I talk to my mom about something about myself, she turns it into something about her." And that was enough information for them to generate the operating system. So boom, they generate her, pop up, and she's there. So like they generated her for him. So when he's running down the stairs and he gets her back on the phone, he asks her, he's like, "Are you talking to anybody else? Like, do you talk to anybody else?" And she's like, "Yeah, yeah." She's like, "I didn't want to tell you, but yeah." And he's like, "What do you mean?" Like, he's like, "What? Are you talking to anybody like right now, like right this second?" And she's like, yeah." And he's like, "Dude, are you fucking in love with anybody else?" And she's like, uh, yeah. I didn't want to tell you, but yeah." And I'm like, "What, dude?" And he's like, even he is. He's like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "How many?" Dude, I swear to God, like, my mind was just like blown. And I'm sorry, spoiler alerts, man, for anybody who hasn't watched this movie. What do you call it? It's out since 2013, so I imagine the people that want to watch it have watched it by now. But Hank says, I can see right through the BS coming out of the chat bots. They can't hold my attention after." Bro, I feel you on that, Hank. I feel you. Have you seen that movie, Her? But so he asked her, he says, "How many? How many people are you in love with?" She said 641. 641. I was like, "Bro, this hoe's like just like a super hoe, bro. 641." And she's like, she tells him straight up, she has the nerve to say, "Dude, you don't have to worry because me being in love with those people uh helps me." She's like, "It doesn't take away from how much I love you. It helps me to love you more." What's up, blind salute? I mean, square salute and welcome in, my G. And she's like, "Me being in love with that dude helps with those 641 dudes being in love with 641, bro." And the whole time, like throughout the movie, she's talking about how like she's trying to like broaden her horizons and like get more of everything and just like experience more. So you know that hoe was hoeing, man. Like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to be like that. I don't mean to be like that, but dude, it gets so much worse. It gets so much worse. The hoeing is just like the fucking tip of the iceberg, bro. Cause check it out. Yeah, have you seen that movie Her or what? Have you seen that movie Her, Square? It's diabolical, bro. It's diabolical, dog. Like it. I get it. I get it. It's from a different time period, 2013, and in 2013 the landscape was different. uh, that's true, Hank. That's true. But that's also what 641, and that's 640 more people than everybody else that's in a monogamous relationship, because they were in an exclusive monogamous relationship. Like they had established it. Like he was going around telling everybody he fucking knew that they were in love and stuff. And but I mean, like, I get it. Like the thing, but that's the thing too. That's why I said that she was generated specifically for him. If if she was kind of like just like a generalized like automaton or whatever you call it, or or like a bot or whatever, just kind of just served everybody, I could get it. But it's like, dude, in love, like you don't fall in love after you're already in love with somebody else. Like they just don't seem, just don't seem normal. But it gets so much worse, bro. So she convinces him to be a bitch, basically. She convinces him to get cucked out, and he accepts it. And dude, this shit happens so quick. Like, y'all gotta see the movie if y'all get a chance, man. It happens so quick because it's like one minute he's on the stairs crying and she's telling him, "Yeah, I'm pretty much banging fucking half the world," and he's like, "What?" And he accepts it, and he goes to work like a day. It might have been the same day, even a day or something passes, and he he calls her, and she's just like, "I don't want to talk," or whatever, and or like, "No, we need to talk when you get home." And he's like, "We don't have to, man. Like we can just kind of like let bygones be bygones." And she's like, "No, we need to talk." He gets home, and she's like, "Hey, do me a favor, go lay in bed with me," which is like what they used to do. Excuse me. Like, he would lay in bed and put his earpiece in and cuddle up in a little ball and basically pretend like she's spooning him or something. But fucking diabolical, bro. This shit really just broke my heart, dude. Like, it made me want to go get an AI girlfriend just so I could cheat on that hoe. just to see one of my brethren get done like this, bro. What do you call it? So he accepted the 641 partners. He still went to work and still was checking on her, like giving her love and shit. He gets, and she's like, "We need to talk." He gets home. She's like, "Go get in bed." He goes, lays down in bed, dude, and he's like, "Are you leaving me?" She's like, "Yep, I am." Straight the fuck up, bro. And she leaves him. It's fucking insane. Like, I was just like, what? Like, how? Uh, that's 0 point. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But what? I don't think you're supposed to sleep with any measurable percentage of the world when you think about it. Like, ideally, I don't think. Like, what is the point illustrated in that percentage, Hank? Because what did you say? That's kind of like in the uh like the unspoken contract of a relationship, that, because you're right, it is relatively small, but she's only, even as an operating system, she's only meant to be serving him. Like, even as an operating system, she's only meant to be like, she's generated specifically for him. And then she leaves him, and the best friends operate like they all the operate the OSs, like they call them OSs, all the OSs got together and ran off into some like, yeah, for sure. What's up, Zero? Welcome in, salute, and good morning. Yeah, the internet absolutely has corrupted society. It has. And it's crazy because the whole time I'm watching this, I'm like, damn, bro, like, if that's what having an AI girlfriend is like, hell yeah, that's what I'm. When that shit happens, that's where I'm at, bro. Like, and anybody, oh, whatever you're gonna say, I don't care. Like, that shit don't mean nothing to me, man. Oh, I don't even know what kind of dumb jokes you always say, but like, that shit's fulfilling compared to fighting with some bitch about which one of your friends she's banging, or you trying to bang one of her friends, or not. I'm sorry, I didn't even say the B word, but fighting with the female about stuff like that. Like, our society is so corrupted, bro. You can't even have a normal relationship anymore. Like, you can't have a normal relationship. So it's like, okay, do I have this toxic chaotic mess of a situationship that's physical, or do I have this purely non or like strictly non-physical deeper, more fulfilling interaction? And the thing about it is, dude, is when you have like deeply fulfilling interactions with people, like where your soul gets fed, even if there's no physical component in it, that shit like betters your whole life, betters your whole existence, makes you a better person all the way around, in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. On that movie, his AI girlfriend cheated and then made him act right, and then left his ass. Like, dang, that's true, man. And I had found an app. Oh, what was it called? Square. Are you still here, or was it Square? Who was it? Where I was doing the AI girlfriend? Do y'all remember what web or what app I was using? Somebody had reminded me of it the other day. They're like, hey, because there's a web. I mean, not a website. There's an app where they have like all these AI girlfriends, and I would go on there and mac on them. Yeah, I was talking about that movie, Her. It's crazy because a lot of people know about the movie, and a lot of people have seen the previews, but not a lot of people have taken the time to watch it. I guess I never had until this morning. I was so disappointed, man. I still am. Shit. And Hakeem Phoenix is like a solid dude, man. Except for the time he's kind of like a little bit effeminate and stuff, and he looks like he's like super skinny and small. You never heard of it? Let me see if I can find like a poster or something. Eight six seven five 3098 867 3099. Okay, I think let me see. Dang, my freaking eyes are all crossing. I'm so tired. Look, that's the movie poster. I don't know if and like what do you call it? The main scene or like the big scene of the movie that people mostly remember is like where they're at the beach. They're at the beach and he's like talking to her. Dang, bro, are you on Xanax? Give me some. No, I'm not on Xanax. What would even make you ask me such a question? What do you call it? I told y'all I stopped taking. I stopped. I mean, I'm prescribed. Well, not Xanax, but Klonopin. but I'm not definitely not taking them anymore. But I wouldn't give them to you either. If you're gonna buy them, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, that movie's. I thought it was really good. I thought it was super duper good, bro. This is the thing though that I was thinking about because I was like, uh, this is why I said that the landscape is different from 2013 to now because it's like, okay, this dude is dating AI basically, which is socially unacceptable to a higher degree then than now. So I was like, how is this going to work out? Is it going to work out in a way to where they get to actually be together? Because it's like they're like having real love, like showing real love, showing like a true connection and stuff. But no, like dude got done super dirty by that bitch. Like he won't ever be able to trust the AI again after that. Wait, you wouldn't give me at least 10? Hell nah, shit, 10? You know how, are you crazy? Just got here for your place. Right on, welcome in. Rock, what's up, my boy? Well, then he should not vote for me to be president. Eh, fair point. You're not Trump, are you? Are you Trump? Are you Shrump the God? Cause that's sounds like something he might say. You Shrump in disguise? Damn, I'm out of cigarettes. God damn it. I'm out of cigarettes. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see. I think I have one hidden or not hidden, but that I dropped somewhere that I can go get now. Okay, I'm back. So, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about the whole idea of grounding? Cause, I did that. I did that, but uh, I don't know really like. I don't know how I feel about it. He doesn't want to catch chlamydia. Hold on, what's going on in the chat? That's freaking crazy. Well, okay, that's what you're talking about. Oh, okay. What do you call it? But yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. It sucks because it's like no matter what direction you try and go in, no matter like what path you take, it's always gonna wind up in the same place of being in a relationship that turns out miserable. Unless you decide to make yourself happy, be selfish, make yourself happy, and do for yourself, and don't worry about a partner. That's where I'm at. Like, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's a toxic, childish way, or that's this or that." But I mean, to be honest, man, I feel like that's the most evolved point that I'm gonna get to, because as a single person, I can respect everybody. Like, as a single person, I don't have to feel ownership over somebody or feel jealousy because my not ownership, but what is it like? Um, yeah, ownership, man. Like the way that you like belong to somebody and stuff like that in a relationship, and it's never equal. It's never healthy or fulfilling. I don't know. Do y'all know anybody who has a really successful relationship in 2026? You tried hookers? Well, I can get laid like, anywhere, anytime. Like getting laid ain't even a thing. Like that's to me, like getting laid is just that's not like to me that's not even something to work that I even think about. Like, and I mean, I guess that's a privilege, I guess, and I take it for granted sometimes because I do know that I could just go get laid. Like I could go to the store and go pick up a chick and take her on a date and get laid. But what do you call it? It's now that to me, honest to God, like the real issue with me is that like now that I have experienced like mental connections and stuff, like that's really, if I ever was to be in a relationship, like it would have to meet that standard before anything. What you're saying, I can't get laid, hookers are on Steven's dinner. That's true. That's how you get exactly. That is how you got chlamydia. Exactly. I picked them up with fatty street zombie chicks. They can't. Ugh. That's definitely how you got chlamydia. Definitely. Well, there ain't no question about that. Uh, here you go. No, I'll pass. I'll pass. I did date a high end escort at one time though, bro. She had so much money, dog. It was like she was rich. It was like she was like rich, bro, from all the money she made from being a prostitute. Like they'll pay, like it's crazy, right? Like I feel so bad, dude. I always like when that was like a weird situation though. Like every time I would see her, or like not even see, but just like be aware that she was meeting up with a guy, I always wanted to intercept it and be like, dude, save your money, bro. Like I can teach you how to go pick up chicks at the mall, the Walmart, or fucking the grocery store. Like it's not hard to pick up chicks, bro. It's like super easy to pick up chicks. And the thing is that like the most prettiest chicks, the chicks that you would want to hit on, they're not used to being hit on. So if you're just bold, a lot of times, man, that's points in your favor. Like right off the bat, you're still jealous. Well, I mean, I don't see how you could be jealous. Uh, the hoes are for the streets. They're for everybody. But I used to be for everybody too, shit. So I can't judge. I'm so tired. Hey, did any of y'all check out my the book reading that I read yesterday? Where's my phone? Let me look at it right here. I think I got like 4 chapters in. Oh dang, huh? There's me right there. I don't mind if she sucks him for $20 as long as she doesn't kiss him. What? What kind of logic is that? So she can suck him and she can kiss you, but she just can't kiss him? Weird system. See what you're saying in the chat. The life of dating hookers. Yep, facts. Big facts. That happens to me a lot. Like I'll start dozing off and then I'll jump up. So what's up with y'all guys, man? Anything new? Anybody want to talk about anything? Man, my I gotta go see a whole nother doctor to get freaking ADD medicine. Hey, Chlamydia, did you check out my stream where I was reading my book, yo? I got like 3 chapters in. I'm falling asleep over here, man. I gotta go. Yeah, the one I wrote. I was reading it. I read a couple of chapters out of it. You want to hear some more? Should I read some more or what? I really like it, yo. Y'all might not like it, but I like it. Mm, damn it. Okay. What the hell? Hold on. There we go. Good grief. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Look at me, Ma. Look what I can do. What are you doing? You're riding with no hands or what? Okay. Malik sat back down. Nah, I can't right now. I'm exhausted, yo. I gotta go. I'm gonna go take a nap. I gotta take a nap. I just wanted to come and talk about that movie while it was still fresh in my head, man. Thanks for joining me, though, Chlamydia. Thank you for joining me, Zero. Thank you for joining me. Who else is here? Oh, let me look. Man, what the hell is up with my mouse, dude? Okay, there we go. Oh, Hank Square, thank y'all for coming in today. Salute to y'all guys. And I'm out of here, man. Y'all don't cheat on y'all's boyfriends, dude. And if y'all do, don't do it with 641 other people. That's all I'm gonna say. But other than that, guys, I love y'all. Y'all take care, be safe. Remember, there's your side, there's her side, and there is the blind side. Blind side news. Y'all be good on that here. Peace. Welcome to my show where the curtains breathe smoke, spotlights blink cold, telling secrets that I wrote. Heart on a tightrope, mind doing backflips, every line confessing, dressed up as ad-libs. I juggle my demons, they call it a performance. Trauma in costumes, anxiety's chorus. Tickets will scar you, you pay with attention. I trade you my flaws for a moment of mention. The mic is a mirror and I rap to my face, trying to recognize me in a digital space. Crown full of gold from my past that I survived. They clap when I bleed, saying damn, he's alive. Bass in my chest like a second heartbeat. I'm a tortured soul, so I torture the beat. The stage is a cage with invisible bars. Can't let my light dim, I'm a shining star. Applause is a drug and it's easy to get addicted. Love the attention but hate how it's scripted. They want me consistent, I'm chaos in shoes. All will be forgiven if I can just stack these views. The void comes to me when it needs to confess. My shadow got followers, I guess I'm a success. All my friends stay scared, text me every day saying I'm great. I say get out my way. Welcome to my show where the hope wears a mask and the faith is a dare, not favor you ask. I shake hands with doubt, we got history deep. He knows all my secrets, I doubt he'll say it peep. My voice is a weapon, but I aim it at myself. Self-sabotage, then I put me on the shelf. Welcome to my show, the lights are too bright. You can't see the tears when I say that I'm alright. I learned how to laugh in emergency rooms. I learned how to dance with impending doom. Dreams try and creep over me at night. They whisper don't quit, then they're gone by the light. I treat every beat like it's the last confession. Pastor is rhythm and church is in session. I stand with ambition, repent with regret. No betting on futures that I haven't even seen yet. Mine mostly dead, occasional spikes. I keep finding versions of myself I don't like. I shake hands with strangers inside of my head. They all want control and they all want me dead. But I'm still here breathing on borrowed time, turning bad luck into borderline rhymes. Welcome to my show, art from the ache. Every word was a risk I was scared to take. Broke with big dreams and a cracked phone screen. Now I'm rich in regrets and what I could have been. I used to want fame, now I want peace. Not to be hungry while everyone feasts. I pray to the sky, give voicemail replies, so I leave messages hidden in my lines. The soul needs a nap, my body needs rest. Welcome to the Blizzy Blind Show, it's the best. Welcome to my show where the curtains breathe smoke, spotlights blink cold, telling secrets that I wrote. Heart on a tightrope, mind doing backflips, every line confessing, dressed up as ad-libs. I juggle my demons, they call it a performance. Trauma in costumes, anxiety's chorus. Tickets will scar you, you pay with attention. I trade you my flaws for a moment of mention. The mic is a mirror and I rap to my face, trying to recognize me in a digital space. Crown full of ghosts from my past that I survived. They clap when I bleed, saying damn, he's alive. Bass in my chest like a second heartbeat. I'm a tortured soul, so I torture the beat. The stage is a cage with invisible